How to make sweatshop enterprises unable to survive. Why are there so many enterprises with 12-hour overtime work everywhere now? Some bosses are truly ruthless, while others are not. It is the market that forces them to do so. All peers are seizing the market with low costs. If you alone pay employees high wages and avoid overtime, how can you compete with others? This forms a vicious cycle. The market forces enterprises to cut costs, and enterprises force employees to work overtime to survive. Is there a way for conscientious enterprises to survive in the market? The answer is yes. In the 21st century, people's awareness has risen to an unprecedented level. Consumers clearly understand that buying products from sweatshop enterprises will lead to bad money driving out good. It not only lowers their own quality, but also consumes their own merit. The problem, however, is that there is no unified identity card in the market for enterprises to prove themselves. I believe that most bosses want to both make money and accumulate merit when doing business. Yet there is no universal conscience logo covering all industries in the market. Consumers cannot tell who is truly conscientious and who is just putting on a show. This is the essence of the problem. If there is a unified set of conscientious enterprise standards in the market paired with an industry-wide universal conscience logo, then even if enterprises pay employees high wages and sell products at slightly higher prices, they will still gain recognition from consumers. An important note, this logo must exist in the market, but there must not be too many of them. Otherwise, every brand will create its own set of standards and its own logo, leading to chaos. Consumers simply cannot recognize them all or distinguish the real from the fake. In the end, it will be the same as having no standards at all. Therefore, it is not that enterprises are unwilling to be conscientious, but that there is no unified standard for conscientious enterprises and the unique logo to allow the public to reliably identify conscientious enterprises and products. This is the fundamental crux preventing conscientious enterprises from surviving. Once a unified certification standard for conscientious enterprises and a unique logo are introduced to the market, consumers will no longer have to consume products from sweatshop enterprises at the cost of their own merit. They will even take the initiative to boycott products from sweatshop enterprises when products from sweatshop enterprises cannot be sold. Over time, they will naturally be unable to survive. Copyright notice. This article is an original work of the author. All rights reserved. Normal forwarding and sharing are welcome. Plagiarism, alteration, rewriting, and secondary editing are strictly prohibited. Piracy shall be held accountable. Please credit the original author, K.D. Hua.